Hola, welcome back to my channel, Thrice the Moon. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're returning, thank you. So today's reading is about Is It Over? And we have two piles to pick from. Pile 1 is the Hello Kitty pencil sharpener. Pile 2 is the Hello Kitty pencil. So pick your pile and we'll begin. Pile 1. Pile 1. So we're going to have 7 cards laid out. The first card is your energy towards this relationship. The second card is your partner's energy towards this relationship. The third card is what are the challenges in this relationship. The fourth card will be your partner's true feelings. The fifth card is what is it that they want. The sixth card is will they return. And the seventh card is the relationship outcome. Okay. What is it that they want? Will they return? And the relationship outcome. What are the challenges in this relationship? Your partner's true feelings. What is it that they want? Will they return? Relationship outcome. Okay, so the first card you have is a Two of Wands and Instinct. So your current energy towards this relationship, so your instinct is telling you that it's time for you to start making a decision. You don't know which way to go. So I guess, is it over? It's mostly on you. The decision is mostly on you. It weighs heavily on you. And instinctually, naturally, you know the right decision. Follow your instincts is what they're saying. Your partner's current energy towards you in this relationship. They're feeling guilty. They're feeling very guilty about be careful what you wish for. So that came to me. They may have said something really nasty and they're feeling really guilty about what they said. They're here in the back, possibly even like drinking or doing something to make them feel better because they're not feeling great about some of the things that they've said. So this is their current energy towards the relationship. What are the challenges in this relationship? The challenge is that someone walked away, and the perseverance here is saying that they're trying to act like nothing is bothering them when it really is. They're trying to persevere, maybe showing you and social media, the internet, that they're doing just fine without you. But the obstacle is that, or I should say the challenge is that someone walked away. And maybe that's even how you deal with a lot of pain, or they deal with a lot of pain. They automatically turn their back and walk away and act like nothing is bothering them when it is. And this is really hurting the relationship. So it's a challenge because you're going to, or they're going to have to change their perspective about how they deal with anger or hurt. Your partner's true feelings. You have rejection and then the Nine of Pentacles. So, this reminds me of eyes are always on them and watching, and people around talking, gossiping, feeling rejected. So maybe your friends have seen your person do something. Eyes are always watching. And that could have led to this rejection, this castaway, this push out. They don't like being watched because maybe it wasn't how it looked, but you or they have all these people in their ear telling them or telling you, hey, you know what, so-and-so, I saw so-and-so, blah, 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 blah. And maybe their friends are even telling them that you need to let this go. So I'm trying to see here. Walked away, rejection. Even that walking away makes you feel rejected. But your partner's true feelings are they're feeling rejected. They're being watched too much, too many eyes on them, and they don't like it. They don't like all the attention that they're getting. They want to reject the attention that they're getting. What is it that they want? They want to start over. They want to feel on top of the world. They want a new perception here. So maybe you don't have a good way of making them feel like they're on top of the world. So change your perception. Maybe that was even said. Or not. Maybe there's nagging, a little bit too much nagging, and they're not feeling like they're on top of the world. They're feeling a little bit put down versus lifted up. So they want a shift in energy. They want their heart. This is the heart energy here. They want their heart to heal and to feel on top again. So whatever that is meaning for you, whatever is resonating with you, change your perception and the world. Maybe even changing the way the world views them. That's what they want. They are tired of being watched and feeling like maybe your friends don't like them, or maybe their friends don't like you. However it resonates, but it's enough. They don't want to be watched, and something needs to change here. Will they return? Yes. Yes, you have the Knight of Cups here, and he's on his horse with some flowers, with some apologies, with some love, and then you have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment, so they will return, and they really want to work it out with you. So it looks like having a heart-to-heart, maybe a letter, some type of expression, some form of communication here with this book to let you know how they truly feel, and it's going to be romantic. So they'll return in a very romantic way. The relationship outcome. Okay, so we have a lot going on. You have hole in the soul, victim conscious, just leave it here, deceit, hostilities, passion, and the Eight of Wands. And then you have Mariah Carey, Breakdown, and Alicia Myers, I Want to Thank You, with the song cards. So I'm going to start with the outcome of messages. They're coming into your life fast. It's coming fast. Even the way they were arguing, you were arguing, was rushing in really fast with the hostilities, the deceit. There was a lot of fast-paced energy. Well, just as fast-paced as that might have been, they're going to come in with the apologies fast. They feel like they have a hole in their soul because of this breakup, this separation. And they've been playing the victim. And maybe they're realizing that they're playing the victim and you're tired of it. Maybe you even said something that really struck them, that they weren't aware of how they were acting, or something. Something was said that hit a nerve. I just see all these, like, I don't know what these are. Some sort of roots or plants growing around. It's reminding me of a nerve. So something hit a nerve and struck them, and it made them feel like gasping, or I can't believe she's or he said this, and that's not right, that's not fair. But they could have even said something to someone or just sat and thought about it, but it hit a nerve and they probably realized how they were acting. So yeah, there's a lot of hostilities here and deceit. Deceit looks very dramatic. This looks very dramatic. It doesn't have to be. It could just be that it could have been the smallest, pettiest thing, but it's a form of deceit. The hostilities are here because of the separation. So the Mariah Carey breakdown: you called yesterday to basically say that you care for me, but that you're just not in love. Immediately, I pretended to be feeling similarly and led you to believe it was okay to just walk away from the one thing that's unyielding and sacred to me. So this goes back to what I said here. Walking away, you pretended that it was okay to walk away and feeling like, it's not bothering me, feeling like that. So that's really perfect. And it might not have been this dramatic that someone called and said, I'm not in love. It could have just been some nasty words that were said. And then pretending. And it's leading you to believe that it was okay. So it even leads you to believe that how they're acting is actually true, that they don't care, but they do. Because this is how they really feel about you. Alicia Myers, I want to thank you. I want to thank you, Heavenly Father, for shining your light on me. You sent me someone who really loves me, and not just my body. He keeps me happy, so very happy he loves me. I don't know how to be. It's been a long time since I had someone who loves me. I owe my thanks to thee. So they're very grateful for you. It might not feel like it, but they're very grateful for you. And I think, because these are the healing cards, heal yourself cards. And it's just saying that this needs to be healed. The victim consciousness needs to heal. Some hole in the soul, some words that were said, needs to heal. The words that were said needed to be said. That's how you've been feeling for a long time. That's how they've been feeling for a long time. Now, let's come together and let's work on it. I'm sorry. I love you. And something here that's going to be said, like on a paper, on a text message, and they're coming back. Okay, thank you, Pile 1. Hi, Pile 2. If you chose the Hello Kitty pencil, this reading is for you. Okay, so we're going to see if it's over, and I'm going to shuffle and pull out a 7-card spread. And the first card is going to be your current energy towards this relationship, your partner's current energy towards this relationship. What are the challenges in this relationship? Your partner's true feelings. What is it that they want? Will they return? And the relationship outcome. Okay. energy towards this relationship, your partner's energy towards this relationship. What are the challenges in this relationship? Your partner's true feelings. What is it that they want? Will they return? Relationship outcome. I'm going to pull 2 song cards. I need 2 song cards for this relationship. Two song cards. This relationship. Okay, one fall out. Here. 2 energy cards. 2 energy cards for this relationship message. Is it over? The outcome. What's the outcome? Relationship outcome. I need 2 energy cards. And 2 healing cards. What needs to heal in this relationship? For pile 2. What is it that needs to heal in this relationship for pile 2? Okay, so the first set of cards are your current energy towards this relationship. So it looks like you've been the Ice Queen or King, and you've said some pretty sharp, blunt words. Something that needed to be said, it seems, with the prayer here. And I'm assuming this has sugar in it, but I shouldn't assume because all we see is lemons. So some sour words that could use a little sweetening, could use a touch of sugar, maybe even some honey, some sweetness to swallow. You have a way with words that really hurt and cut sharp like this sword. So you've been praying for forgiveness, I guess, or just praying. Maybe you don't even care. Like you meant what you said, and I'm getting ahead. You meant what you said, you're saying what you meant. So take it how it resonates, because so many people are going to be watching this eventually. But, yeah, it was some really harsh words that were said here. And, seeing here, there's 2 perspectives. So you have your way of thinking what's right, and they have their way of thinking what's right. So this looks like the city and this looks like the country. So it's kind of like polar opposites, complete opposites. This is like the fast pace, the hustle and bustle, and this is the slow, steady, easy, watching your fruits and your crops grow, taking your time. So maybe you want it one way, fast, quick, or they want it that way, and the other person wants it slow. So you had some words here. But this is your current energy. So your partner's current energy towards this relationship, they're feeling stuck. They're feeling like they cannot move, and they can't say anything. I'm hearing that if they say something, you go off. It's your way or no way. And the perception of that needs to change. There's a lot of words here that they have not said, that they want to say, that they're thinking about. And it's tying them up, and they can't see their way around. They can't see their way through. But their heart is feeling like stuck because they want to say something, but they can't. What are the challenges in this relationship? The challenges are always feeling judged. The challenges are you deserve love, you're lovable, and you are lovable. But I don't think your partner is feeling, I don't think they're feeling it as far as the love goes. It's like the same old song. That's the challenge. It's the same old song. Getting shot in the ass almost. And this is usually like a Cupid, like, this is supposed to be like loving. But I'm feeling pain from this card. It's just like, always getting stung. And it's that same old song. Like maybe this is a cycle. So the challenge is maybe you're bringing up things from the past that were supposed to be healed. And we keep going backwards instead of forward. Your partner's true feelings. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Knight of Pentacles. Let's get back to this. What is it that they want? First, let's see what they want before I read this. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. The Devil. They want passion. They want heat. They want fire. They want that honeymoon feeling, that honeymoon stage. So let's go back to this. New love and the Knight of Pentacles. So for some, not all, they're moving on, right? Okay, so for this, the very small few, your partner is moving on to a new love, right? But that's not the majority. So this new love is the renewal. It's to go back to that honeymoon stage, to go back to that bliss, because in the beginning, there weren't these problems that we see here. They weren't here. So that's what your partner's true feelings are, is to go back towards that feeling of new love, the beginning, to go back to that. The honeymoon stage, that lusty stage where everything was hot and steamy and not this problem, not this anger, not this hostility. So this is, will they return? Here, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type of expectations. So going back to the small few, they just don't want to deal with this anymore, right? So the majority here, it looks like they're licking their own wounds. They're trying to keep an open mind, and they're trying to see why they're feeling like this so that they can work through it. It's like playing an instrument here. And this instrument, we usually hear it like in a movie, and there's some dramatic scene going on, right? So this is just a very dramatic, intense time. So will they return? Slowly. Very slowly. And they're trying to keep an open mind to work this out. So let's look at the relationship outcome, and then we can probably visit these to go back for more information. So you have the Knight of Wands, lots of knights, or no, yeah, 2 knights, 1 page, no kings, anxiety, the Sun, codependency, say what you mean, and self-love. Then you have for your song cards, Moving Mountains by Thrice, and Steven Tyler, Love Is Your Name song. We'll get back to that. So it's like they want to move away. Just move away from you right now because of all this anxiety. Taking time to heal so that they can self-love. And this is for you as well. If you keep going in that cycle of going backwards and not moving forward, it's time to heal and start working on yourself, your inner wounds, so that you can have this self-love. So this period of separation is for self-love. Time to heal these wounds so that you can move forward and not backward. The sun is going to shine again, but there's this codependency here. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So it could be a literal addiction to each other, to always spending time, too much time around each other. It could be drugs, it could be alcohol, but let's just say too much time has been spent with each other, and that's the codependency of not being apart. That was for here. Say what you mean. Someone's not listening. Someone's hostile. They're upset because someone is not listening. You're not hearing each other clearly. Okay, so I can say you're hearing each other, but you're not listening. So hearing and listening are just two different things. And once you're able to sort it out, I guess, like write down pros and cons and come to some sort of agreement, it's going to keep being like this until we can see what is it that we need to heal so that we can have the self-love. It's going to keep continuing to be like this, where it's feeling like an addiction, codependency, and the devil. This can look like drugs, alcohol, together these cards. That's what they could be saying, but they could also be saying that it's just way too much time spending with each other. And when you're always around each other, you're not able to heal. So this could be the universe pushing you two away so that you can see what you need to work on and they can see what they need to work on. Because right now it's like moving mountains. No one's budging. So this song goes, I speak in many languages of many men, argue with angels, and I always win. Okay, I'm gonna stop because that sounds like this. You always get your way or the highway. What I say goes, right? Argue with angels and I always win. So if you're arguing with an angel and you're winning against an angel, that's pretty tough. But I don't know the first thing about love. I prophesy and know all mysteries. All hidden things are opened up to me. But I don't know the first thing about love. Don't know the first thing about love. So that could be your partner. It's like, I just don't know anything about love. I keep messing up. They keep getting upset. They keep arguing with me. I'm just messing up because I don't know much about love at all. I don't know what's going on. I feel like I'm always wrong, right? Because maybe that's what you keep telling them. They're always wrong. They're always messing up. They're always doing the wrong thing, right? Let's see, what else do I have here? Okay, so really this is how they feel the outcome. Love is your name. Send your kisses my way. Bring your sweetheart to me. I've been waiting for so long. Tell me all your stories. Leave some open for me. Write your name into this song. I walk through the fire. I run through the rain. I'll wait for forever if love is your name. So, because they love you so much, they're going to go through all this pain and all your harshness, all your meanness. They're going to go through it because they love you so much. So, let's see what else is here. I've been waiting for so long. Your person feels like you're the one and they need to get their act together. It's going to take a while, but they're going to get it together. Now, will you stay or will you go while they're waiting or while they're working on it? That's the question. Is it over? Do you have time to wait because they're trying to figure it out? Or do you just want a new love and to move on? Because right now they're stressed. They just want to get it right. They want to go back to that beginning honeymoon stage. And right now it's like moving a mountain. So will they come back? Yes, but very slowly because self-love, working on inner wounds, that needs to be dealt with first. Thank you, Paul, too.